Hello, my name is Loktinfengshui, and this is my website. And today we continue to talk about the 10 gods, and this is the video 10, and it's also the Bazi for beginners. So let's start, and let me come back to here. I wrote this out, and on the last video, on the video 9, I forgot to mention about another 2 gods. The other 2 is the self element, which is when Jia Yi, when they come across the Jia or Yi, like here, like the Jia and Yi, like Jia and Yi. So we know that Jia is Yang and Yi is Yin. So when the Jia come to see the Jia, this is what we call the self element. Self element, or in Chinese called Beijing. Beijing. Bei means the same. Let's see, two sides of the same. Beijing is the same. And then if the Yi to see the Jia, which is Yin, see the Yang, so it's called the Gip Choi. Gip Choi. So some master translate as rob, wealth. Okay. However, I call it. I use a name called sibling element. Sibling element. So it's SIL. Sibling element, because they are the siblings. So when the Jia and the Yi, so that's Yin and Yang. So when you are Jia and you see a Yi, so Yi is you are Jia and you are Yang, and you see a Yi, which is Yin, which is the sibling, the sisters, right? When you are female, when you see a Yi, that's the brothers, okay? So you have to have this concept in mind. So we have all these 10 gods in mind. So when you come to the fire, the Bing and Ding. So Bing is the self element, and Ding, when you see the Bing, is called the rock wealth. So this is the 10 gods. So let me give you some example here. So to write this all out and give you an example, then you will understand a bit more. So generally, when we have a 4-pillar chart, right? 4-pillar chart means like they have the year, the month, the day, and the hour. So let's say the year is the Yang water, Ren. Okay, Yang water, Ren. The month is the Jia, Yang wood Jia, okay? We don't look at the branch yet, okay? Just let's forget about the branch. Step by step will be easier for you. So let's say the day is, let's say it is Xin, okay? Xin day. Xin. And the hour is Wu, okay, Wu day, okay. So now, first thing first, we need to look at the Yin and Yang first. So always the day here is, they call the day master. So the day master is always the standing point or the Tai Chi point here. So we know the Xin is in metal. In metal, okay, so in metal, so this is in metal, and the Jia is Yang wood, okay, Jia is Yang wood, and Ren is Yang water. The Wu is the Yang earth. Okay, so we have all this information, then we have to fill in the 10 gods. So first, the metal. Earth, right? Earth produce metal. Earth produce metal, and that's a yin and yang produce. So the wu is the yang or the resources. Resources to the xin. Okay. Metal control wood. Metal control wood. Remember, what I control is wealth, and this yin control the yang. So this is the wealth, or the direct wealth. In Chinese, is 精财. 精财. Okay, so the jia to the xin is 精财. The wu to the xin is resources or yang. And then we look at the water. Okay, so metal produce water. Remember, we say metal produce water. So the metal is eating away by the water. So metal produce water, so it's eating away. So this is yin and yang, so or hurt, So this is called a hurting officer or 傷官 or hurting officer. Okay, so this is the stems 10 god. Then you may ask, what about the branch? It's the same. Okay, the branch will be the same. So the branch, let's say, if there's a 人 tiger, okay, 人 tiger. The branch is 人 tiger. Remember, we talked about the hidden stem. The jia, the jia is in there, is in the yin. So jia, the bin, and the wu. Okay, so the yin has the jia, the bin, and wu, and then we are looking at the hidden stem here to create the 10 god for the day master. So jia here, we know jia is wealth, so the jia here is a direct wealth. Okay, and the bin is fire. Fire control metal, right? Fire burns the metal. So what the fire control it is the power or the officer. Remember, it's the officer. This is the 精财. That's the bin is the officer or 精官. Okay, and then the wu. Say wu is the resources. Wu is the resources. It's the yang. Okay. So that means when the day master change, every 10 god will change. But maybe when we're looking about another example, we'll do that. But let's say, look at this further. Let's say for the jia, okay, let's say for jia, red, that's the yin is tiger, that's yin, that's the tiger, okay, and that's the zi, which is a red, and zi, in the zi, there's the gray water, right, which is the gray water, and gray and the water here, metal produce water, so metal produce water, wash away the metal, so wash away, because there's a yin and gray is yin, so this is become a eating god. Here it's become a 6, or I write here, or eating god. Okay, so become an eating god. And let's say for the day master branch here is a high. Let's say it's a high. So xin high. High, remember it has the yang water in there, the ren, yang water, and the jia. So ren which you know, Ren here is the hurting officer. Hurting officer or 算棍 hurting officer. And then the sin is metal. Sin is metal. So sin. Sorry, this is jia. This is jia. This is jia. Jia is the yin wood. So jia here is the wealth. So we have a direct wealth here. Direct wealth here. Okay. And then that's the born the wu, the horse hour. Wu is ding and ji. Okay. So that's the ding fire. So ding fire will burn the metal. So it's what it controls is the 7 killing. And then the G is the earth. Earth produces metal. So this G is yin and yin. So it's called indirect resources. So it's indirect resources, or we say pinyin. We on the last video we say about the pinyin. So this is how we will fill in the 10 God, and then we can, based on this 10 God, we can analyze the chart. For example, what is most strong element here is the water. See, the Zi, which is water, the high is water. Remember we talked about the water, and there's water. So water on top, water on the bottom. So this, in this configuration, there's a special name on that. I will talk about on the next video, and then we can start looking some example, and then you can start gradually look at the chart to analyze the chart. So I will finish here for this video 10, and thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and if you like the video, like what I'm doing, just use your mouse to click like the video, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next video.